Some people learn grammar with textbooks. We'll use dessert. While we layer classic English trifle together, we'll learn how to build questions and negations in English. I'll grab a bowl and start building. Every good trifle starts with sponge cake. It's simple and solid, just like yes-no questions. Do you know what a trifle is? That's a yes-no question. Just like, is this bowl big enough? Or, can we start now? The goal is simple. Get a yes or no for an answer. All of those questions are made of an auxiliary or modal verb, a subject, the main verb, and sometimes an object. Common auxiliary or helper verbs are do, does, did, is, are, was, were, have, has, or can, will, and must. Oh yes, and to answer the question of what a trifle is, it's a traditional English dessert that is layered in a glass bowl. It's been around since the 1500s and is usually served at holidays. In Australia and New Zealand, for example, a trifle can be found on almost every Christmas lunch or dinner table. What's next? The fruit. WH questions are like that layer. They add variety and flavor. Which fruit would you like in your trifle? Where do you usually get your fruit? At the supermarket or a market stall? WH questions ask for information. They start with a WH word followed by the same structure as a yes-no question. Helper verb, subject, and main verb. Common WH words are what, where, when, who, or why. Next, let's pour in the silky smooth custard. Indirect questions are like that. She still asks something, but the question sounds smoother and less direct. Instead of asking, what's custard? You soften it and ask more politely, could you tell me what custard is? Now, where's my spoon? Could you tell me where my spoon is? Oh, wait, found it. Indirect questions work both with yes-no questions and WH questions. To form an indirect question, you use an introductory phrase like, could you tell me, do you know? Then you add if, whether, when you form a yes-no question or a WH word, when you form WH questions, and finally the subject and the verb. Indirect questions are only smooth if you keep the structure. Never flip the verb and subject. That's like custard with lumps. Last layer, whipped cream. It's the perfect sweet finish. I just need a bit more sugar.
No, that's not sugar.
Oh, sorry, salt instead of sugar. That would have totally changed the taste. Just like in English, the right no is essential. There are 3 common ways to say no in English. Each type of negation has a different flavor. Ellie usually doesn't like cream, or I can't eat dairy. Those are examples for negations using not. They are formed with an auxiliary or modal verb like do or have plus not and the main verb. By the way, if you have no cream, you could skip this last part, but then it's not a classic trifle anymore. In this negation, no comes before a noun. And if something never happens, Ellie never eats dessert, I never add banana to my trifle. Never has its own flavor. It's final and absolute, so we use it wisely. Here, the subject comes first, then never, and then the verb. Let's dig into what we've made, shall we? Here's the recap. First up, we have the sponge, representative of the yes-no questions, like, do you like trifle? Our second layer, the berries, are our WH questions. Which fruit would you have chosen? Next, we have the smooth custard and the smooth indirect questions. Can you tell me what the last layer was? Right, the cream, but with sugar instead of salt. Salt would not be correct and not tasty at all. Negations change the meaning of everything. Grammar never tasted so good. Now, if you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. But don't expect an answer within minutes. I need to try a bit more of this dessert first. Maybe you can help each other in the meantime.